Coach Kraus coming to you live from a walk in the park with Zorro and Zoe. Hey, get over here, Zorro. I'll tell you a little story about how wrestling gave me superpowers. In this story, I don't condone fighting, but let's just rewind back to when I was 30 years old, and I was walking into Northville Hills Golf Course. As I walk in, I greet the greeter, and then I see the cart girl, and then I walk in and I'm paying my dues, and I got a coupon 2 for 1, so I'm getting my buddy Eric Treeweiler a free round of golf. So as I'm sitting there, the cart guy walks in and he says, oh, hey, Betty, call the police. Somebody just punched Linda in the face. And I'm thinking to myself, somebody just punched Linda in the face. Linda is a girl's name, and somebody punched a girl. So I don't know if it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but I thought, okay, someone's getting whooped. Someone's not going anywhere. So what I did is I said, where are these guys? And the guy says, they're out there in the parking lot. So I just immediately start jogging. And in hindsight, I'm thinking, I didn't think about, is this a big guy, is it a little guy? Are there 2 of them? I didn't give a rip. So I trot out there, and lo and behold, here's 2 25-something-year-olds, tall, skinny, 6 foot, 135-pound kids. And kids, they're men. And I said, hey! I said, citizens arrest! Which one of you beeps punched that girl in the face? There's a guy by the door, and there's a guy by the rear of the vehicle. And the guy in the front goes, hey man, she put her hands on me first. And he starts to pull a golf club out of his bag. And I know what that means. You're gonna pull your golf club out, kid? So I immediately closed about 25 feet in about 2 seconds. Had to throat jack him over the hood and push his face in the concrete or in the asphalt. And I was like, hey! I said, I told you not to move, man. Citizens arrest. So as I'm holding this guy down, people are just starting to jog out. And he's going, and his coming to find out his brother comes running around the car. And as I see him run around the car, I just got low in my stance and stalked him. And as he turned the corner, boom! Blast double. Woof! And if you ever hit a guy in a blast double that didn't know it was coming, I gotta admit, he folded over my back like Rubber Man. And he slammed on the asphalt. And I was like, I told you not to move! And so I get this guy's arm across his throat, and I'm kneeling in his back, and I'm like, don't move, man! And his brother comes around the car to get me again. So as he comes around the car, I kind of help him by grabbing him by the neck, and I make him run a little faster than he wanted, and he skipped off the asphalt like a rock off water. And I was like, I told you not to move! And by this time, the other guy is trying to get me, so I slam him down, and I might have put I might have put my forearm in his throat. And he goes, I can't breathe. And he went out, and I was like, holy crap, here we go. So everyone's standing around watching this kid get choked out. So I pick him up and I throw him on the median just because I had to do something. And by this time, the other guy tried to get me again, and it was the weirdest scene because their dad showed up. Maybe because he was there, I don't know, but he's like, those are my boys. I said, well, your boys are a couple of punks. And then the kid that I choked out goes, you hit my brother. I hit your brother. I threw him off the asphalt. So this kid decides he wants to spit on me. You spit on me? And everyone's like, get him. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're not getting away with that. So I went fake punch double leg, fake punch blast double, and blew him out again. And dang it, this time my elbow skipped off the asphalt, and I blew my elbow open. I was so pissed. So then this all lasted like 5 minutes, which was a long time. And the cop showed up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm going to jail for sure. These guys are all messed up. One cat doesn't know his name. The other guy's face looks like he just got in a motorcycle accident. And the guy goes, the manager of the golf course goes, no, he's okay. He stopped him. And the cop says, thanks, man. And I was like, all right. So as I'm walking through this line of 12 men that are watching me do this for 5 minutes, one guy says, hey man, he's smoking a cigar. He goes, man, you can really handle yourself. And I was like, I'm a wrestler. Get back!